This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, guys.
We're on holidays at the moment.
Oh, I'm loving it.
and
Sick.
loving it.
We've gotten a collection of some of the finest work that we've done throughout the year. Oh, guys.
And then we padded it out with some rubbish.
Don't undersell it, no.
Yeah.
Don't undersell it.
And this, of course, being a live broadcast. Today's best bits are all about...
The best of the bin chicken.
Couldn't have said it better
yeah.
myself.
Oh, my God. Right to the point you are.
Enjoy.
This is Nathan, Nat and Sean.
At midnight last night, our borders opened, everybody.
right.
Quarantine-free travel from the other states is now allowed.
697 days of a hard border. And you know what? We thought, of course, we've got visitors are coming.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
we need
right.
to put our best foot forward. And that foot is wet. Not wet, that's a duck.
It's a duck.
No, it's
got
a
something
chicken
on
foot.
It's
You
a
just
claw,
put,
isn't
you
it?
put it in a...
Is it a claw?
Yeah, it's a
claw.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
talony, I think.
That
Our
best foot is a talon.
forward. The bin chicken is live from Perth Airport this morning. Bok bok.
Buck besties, I'm back.
Hey, bin
chicken. So you're at Qantas Terminal. Tell us exactly what's happening there. We know that a flight is due at any minute now.
Yes, yep, I can see on the screen the flight has just landed, so we're waiting for all the people to get off their plane. There's about 20 people waiting to be reunited with their families. It's so gorgeous. And also, I'm rubbing shoulders with Perth's elite. Tina Altieri's here. Like, are you joking me? So keep an eye out on Channel 7.
Yes.
Because I might be in the background.
Oh, are you waving? Are you doing your best, bin chicken, to be able to walk past the cameras?
He's going through the bins.
I'm like, I think I'm on TV right now. I don't know what station, but just keep an eye out for me. I'm looking really gorgeous.
This could be your big break, bin chicken.
I know. Hey, bin chicken. I think it'd be a really great idea for when one of the families disembark. You run up to them like you know them.
Could you imagine?
Just start crying, and they go, "Oh, what is happening?"
They'll be like, who is this gay man with a beard and a chicken suit? Like,
No wonder they had
What do
the
you mean
border
you're
up.
a man in a chicken suit? You're a bin chicken to us.
jeez.
Bin chicken, what's the anticipation like in the people that are there awaiting loved ones?
oh, I think lots of people are super excited to be reunited with their families. Everyone's just kind of waiting, ready to see. There's lots of kids here, so I'm assuming all excited to see, grandparents or, like their uncles and aunties and things like that. I heard that
Cousins and-
last night at midnight it was super sad, like lots of emotional scenes at the airport when that first plane arrived.
Yes.
I know, a bit of a Debbie Downer, but I don't know, the vibe is here and just so many people watching, waiting out the front of the arrivals to see.
Does the bin chicken have any loved ones flying in?
Well, they haven't had to wait for flights, Sean.
No, sadly I don't, but I have started beef at the airport.
Tell me, do I? Tell me.
WA here with the quokka, and I think as the unofficial mascot of WA, I'm a little bit pissed. So
I think
Yeah.
you should. Why not just airport
Sweep the
brawl?
leg.
Take the quokka out.
As we know, you've got talon-like claws on
That's
your
right.
on your legs. So
On your
Oh,
f-
100%. I might just Tourism WA's quokka to the ground. So
Yes.
Can I
keep
just
an eye
say-
out on that. That might be on Channel 7 a bit later.
Why are we as a team so confused about a chicken's feet? We've never gotten anything more wrong. There's the lower half of a chicken.
Well, this one always wears shoes, so it's hard to tell. You know what I mean?
It is tough to tell.
Are you an emotional bin chicken? Do you think that seeing other people cry will get you upset with these beautiful
Yeah.
emotional reunions?
Of course. Like, I am such an emo person, you know? Like, I feel like I'm going to see a family cry when they hug, and I'm going to cry. You know what I
Are
mean?
you going to go in for the hug as well? Just like when they're
Oh,
doing the group
yeah.
hug, wrap your wings around them?
Yeah.
It won't
why
be
not?
weird at
And then
all.
They'll be like, who are you? We really don't know you.
You are fragile too because the bin chicken's just given up smoking.
I know.
The bin chicken's on edge.
The Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
The borders are open, as you know, midnight last night. People could arrive in WA without having to quarantine. Also means we can leave and go on holidays.
I know.
We thought, what better way to welcome people to our fair city than to send the bin chicken down to Perth Airport to welcome them with open wings as they get off the plane.
Bok bok, Binny.
Buck, guys. Oh my gosh, what an absolute roller coaster ride of emotions. The past half an hour it has been hectic.
What's been happening then, bin chicken?
Oh my gosh, just like watching people reunite with their families is just like so emotional. I think I'm going to cry.
Have you been standing super close to them, acting like you're part of it?
Yes, oh my gosh, I gotta say, like, I literally watch Channel 7, Channel 9 or Channel 10. I swear I'm in like every bit of footage they've got. You can't
wouldn't
miss
look
me.
weird
I'm a
at
man in
all.
a bin chicken costume.
No,
and
that's
of
how
course-
you should be.
It must look like the closing credits to Love Actually right about now, doesn't it? Is that
It
what it's
really
like?
does.
Yeah.
Yes,
you know what?
100%.
I really wish that there was a person getting off the plane that was in a chicken outfit.
I know. It's like, this is
And they would go, oh my God,
be.
I've seen your son.
But someone who has gotten off the plane and has reunited with her family after 2.5 years is Kimberly, and I'm with her now. Guys, she's a fan of the show. I want you to speak to Kimberly. She's here now with her baby Freya. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi.
Hi, Kimberly.
welcome back.
Hi, how are you all?
Oh, we're
good,
great.
Kimberly. So where have you come from, Kimberly?
Well, no, I live here, but my mum and my in-laws have just arrived from Scotland.
Oh.
How
They're
long's,
meeting my daughter. For
how
the
long's
first
it
time.
been, Kimberly?
2.5 years. And I had a little baby 8 months ago, so now I've got my mama to help me, so it's great.
Oh, that's so
and,
good.
and of course, your mum gets to meet her granddaughter for the first time. That's
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Tears
So
all
it's
round.
Big tears, lots of emotion, and it's so good not to have to stare at them over the screen, and now they're in person. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
had they planned to come on Feb 5 when their borders were originally
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
that must have been tough.
This is their third flight
Yep.
rescheduled, so that's all good. It's in the past, but that was absolutely horrific,
God.
but they're here now. So
Wouldn't it be
all
really
good.
disappointing if your baby daughter Freya just hated them and really
Yeah,
screams every time they touch her.
it was like, they're not for me.
yeah. She's not cried yet, but I'm expecting some tears when we get in the car.
No, you know what, Kimberly, we were talking about it early this morning, so you haven't seen your family for 2.5 years. Like, that's heartbreaking, and now you get to see them. So how long do you reckon before you're over them?
24 hours.
The first fight will be this afternoon.
Yeah,
That's when you got to send them
they're here
regional for a while, don't you?
How long are they here for, sorry?
They're here for 7.5 weeks, and they're all staying with me, so it's going to be a noisy household, but it'll be amazing.
Oh my God, Freya, can we please speak to you after 2 weeks to see how you're going?
I don't know about Freya, but I know I'll have a full head of grey hair.
Oh, sorry,
sorry.
not Freya, Kimberly. Yeah, Kimberly, we need to speak to you.
all right.
We need to speak to you in about
Kim-
2 weeks to see if the love's still there.
I mean, the beauty is live-in babysitters
amazing.
for a few weeks, so you can just go out.
Well, that's it. As soon as we get home, I'm just launching Freya over to my mum, and I'm out.
Catch ya.
Spirit. That's
Catch
the
ya, Mum.
spirit.
Well, what a great
It's so
morning,
lovely.
being reunited with your family, and also the thrill
Yes,
of meeting
thank
the
you.
bin chicken.
Yes.
Was that amazing too this morning?
It very much is. They're very friendly, but I must run because they're all shouting me to go now.
Okay.
You got
Here we
you
go.
got
go.
Enjoy catching up
Bye,
with
mate.
them. That's beautiful. Thank you. And thanks, Bin Chicken.
Oh, Buck team. You
It's
know what?
It's a beautiful thing.
It was so beautiful. I'm going to cry.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
Now, Ali, how have you been going this week?
I'm very lonely. Usually I share an office with the bin chicken.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have lots of fun and
Yeah.
Do. I mean,
sometimes
there's a
not
lot of
fun.
rage
Yeah,
throughout
there's
the
a lot of
morning
rage.
as well. There's a lot
we
of
have a lot of
pushing
fun,
each
and
other
I'm
buttons.
just a bit bored.
Well, the
Yeah.
other day when I
Because he's not
walked
here.
in, the bin
not
chicken
here.
was brushing your hair, so I mean, you're missing
are.
out on
He
that.
loves-
Oh, I
calms
should
him
say it looks like
down.
a rat's nest from behind.
Really settles him
Unbelievable.
down when
There's
he
a reason
brushes
why
away.
the bin chicken is not here. Hello, Tim.
Hi,
Tim,
Buck.
tell everyone
Buck.
what's happened.
Okay, so last week I was celebrating a friend for her birthday. We had some food. It was really nice. She had a yummy cocktail. I took a drink out of it. Then we went back to her house, then chilled out, spent some more time with each other, and then the next day she tested positive for COVID.
Oh, so you're now a very close contact.
Very, almost intimate, you could say. Like, I'm literally laid in her bed, and I'm like, oh my God, you have COVID. What the hell?
Yeah, and you know what? When even Tim has a sip of your drink, he always licks the rim.
So, Tim, you're just waiting around thinking, oh my God, do I have a sore throat? Is that what's going through your mind constantly now?
Yes, literally. And then, like, it's so weird. Like, I'll go to the toilet and I'm like Googling, oh my gosh, is diarrhea a symptom? Oh my gosh, my head kind of hurts. Like, is that a symptom? You know what I mean? But I'm literally fine.
Well, you have
So
diarrhea,
you've got
apparently.
diarrhea. You just told everyone you've got diarrhea, Tim.
He's got the squirts, but he's okay.
Tim, it's breakfast radio, mate. Someone's trying to hold down their toast at me. Oh, so Tim,
He's Googling, are your nipples leaking? No, that's okay. It's not
I
COVID.
guess that'd be the thing for many people is the stress of thinking.
Yes. That you feel like you're
Yeah.
talking yourself into it.
You talk
almost.
yourself into it.
Like
Well,
that you're symptomatic. Yeah.
When you got your vaccine, you know how they make you wait 15 minutes
Oh, yeah.
afterwards, and then they say to watch out for symptoms of dying. I suddenly my heart was racing. They said make sure your heart doesn't race. You convince yourself.
You do.
So how are you feeling, Tim?
Look, I'm feeling so fine. I'm feeling good. I mean, this morning I do have like a little bit of a blocked nose, but I'm like, that could just be morning.
And
you
the
know what I
runs-
mean?
and the
A
runs, as
blocked
we know.
nose. So one end's blocked, the other one isn't.
Yeah.
Tim, you're apparently working from home, which is hilarious.
Yes.
How are you occupying your days?
Do you know what? Yesterday was so brutal. I don't know. Okay, so like I have like a wig collection at home.
Yes.
So I've just like worn all of my wigs. I'm just wandering around the house, just like, looking out windows and things like that. I really am not really doing an awful lot, to be honest.
What's
to
your
occupy my time.
favourite? Can you give us your favourite looking at the window story? What's the top one so far?
Okay, well, yesterday I was on the balcony actually,
Okay.
and I'm wearing a long brown wig, and
Yeah.
some rowers in the Swan River were riding past,
Yeah.
or like swimming past, really, and then
Rowing
I waved.
past.
Rowing past, they
Probably.
were, yeah.
Rowing past, yeah. And that's the story.
Oh, it's a great story.
So
I'll ring my bell
they
too.
didn't see you, Tim. Is that? Did they,
No,
so if they
but
saw
I
you,
waved.
maybe they started rowing.
Faster.
Yeah. I mean, can you give us your most boring looking at the window or balcony story now so we can compare?
Well, that
was
one time we
probably
looked
the
out, there
same
was
one.
nothing there.
Are you like being like productive? Are you doing like what are you? You know,
You know
I mean?
what? It's so funny. Like, I think going into it, I was like, oh, I'll like clean my room, I'll organize like
Yes.
my wardrobe, I'll be productive. But like, it just doesn't happen. Like, I'm in an apartment, so I just like end up sitting down. I'm like, oh, I'm exhausted from literally doing nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah, we know what you
I
mean.
haven't
Tim.
really been.
You've been asked a couple of times about how you're feeling your day, and normally people would say, particularly if their boss was listening, that I've been doing some kind of. You
Because
haven't
I'm
mentioned
working
work
from
at
home.
all to do with Nova.
Okay, yes, I have been working. Like, yesterday I worked, and today I worked, and then Monday was a public holiday. So, calm down. I'm
Yes.
doing my job.
And you know what? He is
If you're
busy.
listening-
He is constantly working, keeping his bum cheeks clenched.
As we know. No COVID. He's got the
Well, stay
so
safe.
What are the plans? You're gonna so you've taken your little rat tests, yes?
Yes. So, tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday night, I'm due to get out. So I'll do a rat tomorrow,
Yeah.
and if I am negative, then I'm free. And
But
then I'll
if
be
you're
back at work on Friday.
positive, what happens then?
Another 7 days.
Then I got another 7 days.
That'd be humour. Humour. Jeez, your room would be clean.
And
now.
You know what? If you're in another 7 days, we're going to send you a collection of wigs because I know that you've burnt those ones out already.
And if you're positive, then your partner has to stay home with you.
Look, well, he also was with me at the dinner, so,
Oh, so you're
on Thursday, so
isolated
he's
together.
also a close contact.
is he
Yeah,
there? Is he at home with you all day?
Oh, yeah, and he hates
Oh,
it. Like, I think we're going to
Jesus.
get a divorce.
Yeah.
Does he have some fun with the wigs on as well? Or?
Not so
No,
much.
no. He definitely doesn't.
You're
I
just-
asked if he'd kiss me while I wore a wig and said no.
Just think
That's
about your
weird.
partner here. She's miserable without you.
Yes,
Aren't
she's
you, Ellie?
bereft.
I know, I miss her.
I'm so
but you know
sad.
what? Are you sad?
Yeah. Yeah. She,
Ellie?
Yeah, yes, I am.
she looks
yeah.
a mess. She looks like she's given up. You know when someone has a breakup and they just don't wash their hair or
Yeah.
dress properly.
I got no one to brush it for me.
Yeah, she's wearing one of her shoes today is a tissue box.
All right. Well, stay safe, Tim. Keep us updated.
Good on you, Tim.
Thanks.
It's always a
I
pleasure.
can't wait until we get the next. I'll get a window or balcony story ready for us tomorrow. We'll check back
We'll be
in.
checking in.
All right.
Bok, bok.
Bye.
You're listening to Nathan, Nat and Sean. Nathan, Nat and Sean's Weekly Debrief.
Another Monday rolled around and Nathan and Nat were feeling wholesome after a wonderful Father's Day with the old men in their lives. But did the only actual dad in the team feel the love?
Did you see the post Megan put up of me and the kids?
No.
Me neither. So anyway.
Interesting.
On Tuesday, Nathan courageously opened up like he's never opened up before.
I cannot have patent toilet paper in my house.
Thanks for that, Nathan. It's a safe space here. Anyway, the guys wanted to know about the things in your life that you're extremely particular about. And they heard from poor old John, whose wife runs a strict household.
6:30 every night is a cut-off. We can't use any water. So we can't dirty the sink, can't dirty the shower.
Can you flush the toilet?
No, nothing. I've even driven to Joondalup shops on a Thursday night to go to the toilet.
John.
I tell you what, the facilities at Joondalup was amazing.
The rest of Nathan, Nat and Sean's week was amazing, but you're going to have to take my word for it. Or listen to the podcast, available where you get your podcasts. Because sadly, it's now time to say goodbye to... Oh, God, I can't do it. We're going to miss him so much. No! Was that good? Yeah, I don't really care that much. We now bid farewell to...
Hello, Buck.
Bin Chicken. Also known as Nathan, Nat and Sean's digital guy, or by his actual name, Tim Collins. We first met the Bin Chicken last year when he went door knocking around Perth to give out some cash.
Hello, Bin Chicken.
Hi.
Bin Chicken. Bin Chicken.
What an honour. Tim's parents must be so proud of his new gig.
How do your parents feel about sending you to private school?
My dad's asked several times for his money back. I think that's because now I dress as a chicken.
What a proud moment.
Now I dress as a chicken.
And look at me
Not
with
a chicken. Not a chicken. A bin chicken.
Yeah, don't fancy yourself out.
The Bin Chicken assumed multiple roles. The guys even sent him to Perth Airport when the first flights landed after lengthy border closures.
I think it would be a really great idea for when one of the families disembark, you run up to them like you know them.
They'll be like, who is this gay man with a beard and a chicken suit?
Tim was never afraid to go into the details when telling a story.
So weird, like I'll go to the toilet and I'm like Googling, oh my gosh, is diarrhea a symptom? You know what I mean? But I'm literally fine.
Well, you have diarrhea.
He even opened up about the sadder times.
When I used to live alone in an apartment by myself, I would order Domino's, and then I was too ashamed when the guy would deliver it. So I was so scared that he'd be like, you're alone. So when he'd knock at the door, I would be like, guys, pizza's here.
Tim did most of his great work from the newsroom, which he shared with Ellie. And he learned pretty quickly that Ellie was not to be messed with. This was the usual reaction if he ever crossed her.
Oh, look.
And now we're in the scenario where she's at the door threatening him.
You got nothing to say.
I know.
Are you worried?
I'm scared.
Gee, I guess Tim is just so cool. But would he ever consider hanging out with the guys on weekends?
There was an event over the weekend. Bottomless brunch on Saturday morning.
The three of us weren't invited to the bottomless brunch.
It was Amy, our producer.
It was Amy, our producer, yes.
People that were on the invite list were Ali Patricevich and Tim Collins.
Well, so with you, Tim. What a great moment to be able to go along to a bottomless brunch that the three of us weren't invited to. Did you find that strange when you sat around the group?
Me not speak English.
It's quite clear that the Bin Chicken is irreplaceable and everyone is going to miss him dearly. I mean, we could just put another guy in a Bin Chicken costume, but anyway. It's time for him to leave the nest and fly the coop. Bin Chicken, thank you for everything. And for one last time, let's hear that famous catchphrase.
Hello, Buck.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.